Dear child, the angels have a very important message for you today. Someone in your life is going through a lot of emotions right now, and they need your support. The message is clear: this person wants your complete honesty. Their energy is strong and focused, and it is impacting their thoughts about your connection or something personal that they are experiencing because of you. They're starting to realize things about your connection that weren't clear to them before. They are currently at a crossroads in their lives. They are experiencing an internal battle between their emotions and mind. Right now, their mind is winning the battle, which is why they have been distant and you have not heard from them. They're attempting to work things out by seeking advice or assistance from someone else, most likely outside of your relationship. This person may be encouraging them to think more clearly and focus on their mind rather than their emotions. There's a constant push and pull going on within them. When they try to make logical decisions, their hearts speak up, reminding them of their emotions. But as soon as they listen to their hearts, their minds draw them back to being more rational. They're caught between these two competing forces, and the confusion is making it tough for them to decide what to do next. They are looking for a sign or some kind of guidance to help them decide how to move forward with the relationship. This is a critical circumstance for them, and they may be questioning the true purpose of your connection. They're not just looking at the surface, they're delving into the underlying components of your relationship that you may have overlooked before. The fact that they are asking for absolute honesty from you is a significant sign. They seek the truth, no matter how difficult it may be. What stands out here is that the person they're turning to for advice is completely different from you. They understand that you are guided by your emotions and frequently utilize them as a compass in life, especially when it comes to love and relationships. You have a strong connection with your emotions and allow them to guide you. But it isn't what they are searching for right now. Instead, they seek advice from someone who is more objective, who approaches life from a rational standpoint, which differs from how you operate. They may have sought guidance from a close friend or someone in whom they have a high level of trust. The energy coming from this person feels detached and analytical. This is not necessarily a terrible thing, but for whatever reason, the person you care about believes that this is the best way for them at the moment. They feel that by pulling away from their emotions and seeking advice from someone who thinks logically, they will be able to see things more clearly. If you're wondering how they're feeling right now, it's obvious that they're battling with something related to you, but they don't want to confront it emotionally. They're deliberately separating themselves from their emotions so they can assess the situation logically. The individual they've asked for help appears to be someone who embodies this logical, detached energy. This does not imply that their feelings for you disappeared or that they are unconcerned about the relationship. It simply implies that they believe that detaching themselves from their emotions and seeing things from a different perspective is the best approach for them to make a decision at this time. They seek clarity, and they're trying to get it by focusing on their mind rather than their heart. They are still profoundly connected to you, yet they are dealing with some internal turmoil. It's crucial to remember that they're searching for answers and doing so in a way that makes sense to them right now. Your candor and empathy will be critical as they navigate through this difficult time. This person is having numerous restless nights and is burdened with a strong sensation of suppression. They are currently emotionally, psychologically, and sexually suppressed, resulting in intense inner conflict. Their minds are racing, and this mental activity is harming them far more than they can articulate. Because of this internal conflict, they seek validation from others, hoping for something to calm their racing thoughts. However, their situation goes much deeper than just needing reassurance. They spend a lot of time thinking about you, but there is a perceptible energy of avoidance. Your connection may feel colder or more distant than usual, and it may appear that they are transmitting mixed signals. On the one hand, you can feel an electric draw towards you, but on the other, it feels like they're holding back. They are also drifting away from you in other respects, and your response has caught them off guard. If they were honest with you, it appears they no longer know what to expect from you, as any past expectations are gradually evaporating. During the day, people are able to focus their attention on work or other activities, distracting themselves from their feelings. However, at night, these feelings become inevitable, and you may feel their energy reaching out to you more intensely. It is tough for them to relax because they are also experiencing your powerful feelings. While it is simpler to ignore these feelings during the day, at night, individuals are compelled to address them, exposing a deeper aspect of their inner self. This person may be tempted to use reasoning to process their emotions, but they are struggling to do so. Their emotions are overwhelming, and they are missing sleep as a result. Their mind and heart are at odds, and this internal battle is reflected in their dreams. This demonstrates the strength of your energetic connection, because even when they try to prevent thoughts of you, your energy reaches them, especially at night. Their subconscious mind continues to analyze these emotions throughout sleep, demonstrating the power of their link. You may be experiencing this energy at night, possibly dreaming about them and feeling a similar heaviness. There may even be times when you think about them telepathically or sense their presence in your thoughts. The deep connection you share appears to grow stronger at night, which is a direct outcome of what they are experiencing inwardly. Their emotions are surfacing during these peaceful hours, resulting in an exciting conversation between the two of you. It's clear that this relationship has a profound impact on both of you, especially when the world is calm and the mind cannot escape what lies beneath. The energy between you two is strong, and it flows through the connection you share. This person is continuously thinking about you, and if you're feeling anxious or questioning their actions, it's because they appear to be avoiding you right now. They might be attempting to divert themselves from the passionate connection you are currently in. They're attempting to see the matter from a rational standpoint. This approach is a sign that they are deeply emotionally invested in you. They feel a strong similarity between the two of you, as if, despite your apparent differences, you have a deep connection. This intensity may be both positive and overwhelming because they understand both the positive and negative sides of your relationship. They feel you understand them like no one else does. You appear to understand their wants without saying anything, which makes your connection run more smoothly. However, when conflicts emerge or they become sensitive, you immediately recognize and reflect their emotions back to them. Your ability to read each other's minds and hearts is impressive. There is a deeper explanation for your current gap, and you can both sense it. The situation between you may be causing some concern, prompting them to handle the subject rationally rather than emotionally. Because you have similar ways of thinking and expressing yourself, you frequently react similarly. When communication is weak, your attitudes and energies fluctuate because you understand and process information in comparable ways. This tight connection can result in extensive psychic communication and assumptions, making you both uneasy. If you're feeling uneasy, it's because they are too. Depending on the energy you're getting up from each other right now, it appears that you're torn between following reasoning and allowing love to guide you. This connection is distinguished by increased sensitivity, even in stillness. Every moment feels intense because of the bond you share. Even if you're not speaking explicitly, both of you may be restless or anticipating something. This person believes that you may not fully understand what is going on between the two of you. Your emotions have a dualistic quality, and you may struggle to articulate this powerful connection. You haven't talked about many parts of your relationship yet, and mimicking each other's emotions and actions might make things more complicated and difficult. If you and your partner are completely honest with each other, both of you may feel misunderstood. It's likely that you believe they don't understand what you're going through, how this relationship has evolved, and what it means to you. Your energy indicates that you present yourself as strong and positive, attempting to avoid becoming entangled in any unpleasant parts of your connection. However, the nature of your connection may force you to face difficulties you'd rather avoid. Old wounds from childhood or earlier relationships may reappear, and there is no avoiding this reality. There may be occasions when you doubt the validity of your connection, which is because they are experiencing the same emotions. They, too, may assume you don't comprehend their perspective on the relationship. Your partner sees you as someone who can fulfill all of their wishes, but they battle with self-control. They see you as a potential weakness and may withdraw to maintain a positive atmosphere in the relationship. They are aware of your emotions and the significance of the relationship to you, yet they may be swayed by the power dynamic at play. When they distance themselves, it is usually because they are attempting to regulate their emotions. When they are apart, they may show their darker side, as if they want you to know what it is like to be without them. Their emotions might become overwhelming at times, beyond their capacity to control. This relationship brings out repressed emotions for them, and they may believe you don't understand how difficult it is for them to restrain themselves. They want you to understand that they are managing something significant and doing their best, despite being human and experiencing both happy and bad emotions. During periods of separation, their emotions may be high, prompting them to seek assistance from those who understand their position. They believe that time apart from you is vital since your presence elicits intense emotions in them. They may not like what they see of themselves while they are with you, especially in private moments when no one else is there. This realization is driving them to reconsider the issue and accept responsibility for their role in the connection. Although you are separated, they may be dealing with powerful emotions and attempting to approach the matter from a new perspective. They are also getting advice from reliable folks and working to better understand their feelings. They may not have expected to approach you, but your actions may be establishing a new pattern for them. You are expressing your feelings powerfully but without appearing needy, giving a strong message that prompts them to reflect and approach the connection more rationally. You mirrored their emotions and actions, helping them recognize their own feelings and behavior. They are beginning to grasp the significant effect you have on them, something they had not before noticed. This technique assists them in addressing their own concerns and progressing beyond their past impulsive reactions. Your love reveals their inner issues and encourages them to address and overcome their personal struggles. You have the unique capacity to mirror the deeper aspects of people's personalities through your words and deeds. This means that you not only reflect their strengths, but also their faults. This dual reflection is particularly clear to them right now, and they are working to better comprehend and integrate these elements of themselves. This process includes healing long-held emotional wounds they have been keeping hidden. Your current behaviors may be causing a specific pattern in their lives. You convey your feelings in a way that is forceful but not needy. This technique conveys a clear and substantial message, prompting people to consider your partnership from a more rational standpoint. This reflection may be impacting both of you, even if you are not entirely aware of it. In dealing with previous emotional issues, you established ways of engaging that influence how you relate to others and assert yourself in love. Both of you are going through a phase of significant healing, which is benefiting your relationship. Although this healing process can be extremely difficult and emotionally distressing, you handle it with incredible maturity. It appears that you are intentionally separating. This split may have occurred because you are both experiencing challenging elements of each other. Regardless of physical distance, you both recognize that you cannot escape your own feelings and ideas. This suggests you're still working together, however subconsciously, to enhance your relationship. This current phase is critical, demonstrating that your relationship is more than just the idealistic parts of love. Both of you may have expected a different outcome and are now wondering why your connection had such a significant influence on you. Being chosen to bring something meaningful into the world might be tumultuous, and they are overcoming these obstacles. They have realized that the strength of your bond is insufficient to overcome the challenges you face. They have a strong desire for you, but they are also scared that your presence may heighten their emotions and make them more vulnerable. They hope you understand that their present decisions are based on what they believe is best for both of you and your relationship. Regardless of physical separation, the connection between you stays strong and permanent. This connection lasts regardless of how much you alter and progress throughout time. Physical distance and communication delays might be especially hard because your bond is strong and unbreakable. This makes the separation feel more intense and difficult. This message focuses on the less glamorous aspects of the journey and how they affect your connection. Even while you're separated, your connection is strong and deeply felt by both of you. They want you to understand that this is not the end of your story. There may be a transition or conclusion to a certain stage of your relationship, but it is all part of a bigger divine plan. You are being guided to let things happen naturally and organically. If this message resonates with you, leave a comment saying, "Our love will be reborn."